the help is very commented. That you know, give up for it. Also, I will have to count this 2.01. What the fuck was it? Might be a little longer just because I got things out of the video on the day thing, but I was having a good day and stuff. So yeah, we'll go over more stuff today and again the schedule and stuff. Yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good day. But hopefully it's chill. Hopefully it should be chill. Just be want to be chill. Giving me stuff again. Oh, and this that's like still a weird challenge. The privilege it's probably okay. Let's go. So we'll see what happens. Oh, it's so loud. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, we're gonna get this stuff So let's get into what further ado, shall we? I do want to freshen some. But yes, like I said, I have to still do that. Let me just slow myself down. I don't need to figure things out because I do want to figure out especially and stuff like that. But we'll figure out as we go. It's gonna take some time. Okay. Let me refresh this because I had to do this when I guess what I'm working with. I'm not working with this acid. I'm on the browser course and it's not really play. That sucks. But we'll figure things out in the future. Right? Like pretty sure anything. You used to not have to refresh stuff because I'm refreshing slides. I think that kind of sucks, but I really want to play. There we go. So these are my slides. Can you see how cute I need to so and there it is again. Should have had it on the second screen. But we'll figure this out. I just have to keep doing this checks, but we'll figure this out. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so once more, funny with Captain Angel. My age is 3x, so I'm not a young person in space. I'm much more wiser and older, much more like full out, much more experience. You only say anything about nature. And all she likes again, it's probably in the game, each other. Obviously, you're the one because I am an artist and I also play games. So those are pretty much my two represent my two beings, two sides of me, pretty much. Birthday is it's February 5th. I just goes, I don't think I mentioned that yesterday. Yeah, my birthday's on February 5th. So they may do stuff on that day. I mean, everything depends on what day is going on. Yeah. Also, we can do some fun stream stuff. And we'll see what happens. But my whole main thing is to go full time on art. That's all I love to do. I love to draw, I love to create, I love to do different landscapes, do different worlds. That's always been the goal. That's always been the plan. That's always been what I strive to do. That's what I want to do. And I've been trying to do that for years. It's been a long struggle, but it's not so bad to give up. So I'm gonna keep trying. But yeah, so. And also, like I said, I will share this and I need to, pretty much, I'll decide what we're going to do that Saturday. So I'm going to already stream. I will have to update it. I'll probably check V2 a little later, but we'll update it. But overall, I am just VTuber that loves art and gaming, so it's real sweet. So, this is the only thing I don't like. Courtesy of the browser source, I have to keep updating. We'll figure things out for future stuff, so we don't have to keep doing this. So we don't have to keep doing stuff because we have to keep doing things. I don't. Here are my likes this week. Very self-explanatory, like I mentioned. The biggest things I'm an artist and a gamer, so that's no surprise. I love fashion. No, I can tell on the side. I'm influenced by J fashion and fashion. I was just a fan of mine, so I just love listening to the styles and everything about it. I just love the whole thing, so pretty much it's my jam. It's my source, beats, everything's so amazing. Yeah. And I mean, about get the same sort of thing. Those new people who may not be aware, but those turning fans, turning friends. And I like to draw in the style. That's my jam. Also, another jam. That's my influence as a person, artist. all cultures influenced to me is their style, the taste, and everything about that. Yeah. Yeah, that was another one. I went to get that broke on it. I know probably like a lot of people I shouldn't have saw when they were like younger, when it was not supposed to, when it wasn't the right age. But it kind of like, I don't know, just seemed more funny. Just something about the stories that I really like and the characters. It also kind of influences how I jump and I felt this one. So, you wonder why it's kind of, I guess you say fruity or kind of like certain look because yeah, it's kind of shape that one. Pretty much sweets, yes. I mentioned it yesterday, but I'm a big sweet person, so I love sweets. I always have no problem when munching on something like chip or candy or cake. Just a big thing for me, just big in general. I just love it. Just like, it's not a lot, just like, it probably could be more, but I don't know. But I just boil it down to the main simple thing. There's so many more things that happen. It's like, so, I don't like when people who doesn't like people. You don't like to be mean. You don't like to be disrespectful. That's just number five. That's just number two. And for me, I mentioned a bit yesterday. I kind of like being on the first thing and things. I don't like kind of like trying to box into one thing and do whatever else is doing. I like to reality. I think that's very important to be yourself, to do what you want to do. I like to be part of the world that kind of pushes you to be like everyone else in terms of safety measures and things, just to keep yourself safe, but I really don't recommend it. So if you hear that in the background, I apologize. There's not much info about that. This festival at this time. So we're aware I have two. One going here into my room. I'm aware of what to do. I have to get changed up from do that. I don't have to do that because the way it is, it moves into the wall. And I cannot like this will hook it like it would pass the checkers. But don't worry, I'm alright. Just bear in mind that's no issue comparing this secondary, I'm sorry. But we'll figure things out on that at some point. Hopefully not you know to get it fixed so we can keep hearing the beep. Finally the cold. I don't like the cold. Especially here now in America is now cold. And I'm not a fan of the weather. I like to be either nice and warm or cool. Either hot or cold, but I won't burn hot either, but I really cold. Because I just don't feel like doing anything. I just want to bundle up. That's so bad. And not being productive, I should be in it. Not fun not to be productive because of the cold weather. Because the weather impacting it just sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks all together. So yeah. Also, I have to keep doing this because I'm using free browsers course with the and I didn't realize how sucky it will be. It doesn't update, it doesn't follow through the slides, I have to update every second, and it should be kind of like active, but it's not, so it's like really annoying. That's not annoying. Oh, freaking second. Now we're on to animes. I'm not gonna read on too much because I was talking about yesterday, but yeah, we got Gravitation Naruto, Sea Hunter, Pretty Care. These are all different anime time points. I love them all for reasons. Like these are the Haikyuu, both sports animes. Other people are grounded, other not so grounded, particularly into my 11. Because we don't do soccer, to compete against each other in so many different ways. Like, take all the world soccer, have super abilities with soccer. Like, could turn the ball into like a pencil or something. That's how fun these characters can do. These characters can be with the soccer ball. And you just surprise out things can be handled. Like, and it's just no one in this world in the world. They just can use their abilities with soccer ball and just be able to take down their opponents and it's how people like that. It's like this thing. Also, I will be getting the new game that's new games out. The victory code, I do want to get it up soon. I would like to see if I can come off screen because I'm big to 11 friends. It's like the first official game that's officially been released here. And official because it came out worldwide simultaneously. This is not a re-release of an older game, just for what reason, like they did it with the first games, they released it on like I think the 3DS just randomly because of Olympics. Which I guess that's nice, but it still like kind of have big simplified. I wish they would have tried to bring in some normalist. They released the game multiple times, and I feel like they got to do that here. I don't know why they didn't want to attempt to bring it into considering we have sports games already, like difference of that. I definitely feel like some of them could easily combine the impact. Even some Western sports fans, I guess. But yeah, Gravitational. Another like the concepts are, I got it too in the couch on, even though it's more shown live, but I just love the world about everything, the characters. Fun fact, even though I'm not on them, I am gonna get a VLD, like I said. But my whole design is inspired by Shay. She's kind of like Jay Rocker, I guess. I don't know if she's looking inspired by the outfit. It's kind of inspired by the coat and everything, so a big influence on that design. I just love the world and stuff. It's like a professional free, just watch it anytime. How much I love the characters. Naruto. I mentioned it yesterday. It did want to break Naruto, but it is. We have pretty much which side they're on. I was definitely a Naruto kid on the side because I was influenced by a lot of much this yesterday. I always wanted the headbands. I wanted the clips. I was really a kid. So he's like, get it because I didn't have money. Get him now, but it's like kind of like it doesn't hit the same because it's like much later. Things I want as a child, depending on them, I try to just fade out. I might still get it one day, but it doesn't hit the same as it was during the prime of the show and everything. But it's just so sad because it's always my money. I always wanted the frivolous ninja gloves and other headbands and stuff. I can get them now, but it just doesn't hit because it's like, right? I'm still like, so I get so older now, like I don't want as much as I did during the time. So yeah, it sucks, but it's okay. I'm not that pressed about as I was back in the day. Yeah. City Hunter, like I mentioned yesterday as well, it's a retro anime. Now when I first watched it like maybe a few years ago, and I just got hooked on it like to my 11. Especially in the story, wanted to know more. Finish all of it when a certain time for me. That's how invested I was. Same thing. So I was adult. I just hooked on it. I had to start seeing every night as I can before I have to go to sleep. Doing the day and get started, get what I need to do, and then coming back to watch it because I'm how invested I was. Like I don't think I got to see the most recent movie. It was kind of hard trying to see it when I was back in Rochester City. They had it playing right during the convention, but not NYC, and that kind of sucked. I hate that because I couldn't see it because of the fact that they had it at the same time, and I wasn't trying to go see it. Especially because even though New York is still a traversal city at times, where you're showing it's not nearby the convention, so you have to kind of travel down. And I didn't want to really go near the convention to go see it, so because of that, it took me forever to finally watch it because I just didn't see it being released anywhere. I was seeing it was only after that one showing it, like maybe 2 years till it only watch it, and I'm sad because I want to see it because it's like a continuation of the series. Like I can't see it. Like all the other movies, they're not canon, but they fit in the story, but they don't like. They're not pretty much like tying to the main story like this movie was. This and the last two other movies they still fit in the world, but they're not canon. So at least I feel they don't connect onto the story and or the type of characters. And the one we did is of course the Eels like Mario never supposedly get to meet the man who raised him. He raised him after he lost his biological family and everything. So it was like pretty good to see see how he became who he was and get to learn more about him. So But if you haven't seen it, like I said, please do see it. Don't just look at it on the surface level and believe this and everything with the show. There's like compelling action in here as well as community bits that connect together. David did definitely push out. So do check it out. Yeah, get not like put off by older and quality, because I have heard from people they haven't started seeing anime because it's like what if from the quality just isn't here. But that's the sad part. There's a lot of anime that would be good that they do what technology was like at the time. Can't get that nowadays because everything's now be super polished and there's no certain charm to it anymore. Not you might understand the charm in itself, but you can't get that exact charm that anime was able to pull out at the time, or to have to experiment because of the lack of tools they had. You now can just do something that everything kind of can be done, and you don't get that charm that you could have relying on what technology you had to do what you felt was needed for the show and setting for at the time that it was in. Okay. Sailor Moon and Pretty Colored Vampire. It was something together, but they're both different. Sailor Moon, especially here, it was like one of the classic animes that got into anime. Things before you knew it was anime, I made it but you just got hooked, especially as a girl. Especially seeing this girl kick butt stuff, and that was something you hadn't seen before, and seeing it done. You were just hooked, you just wanted to know more. And also can provide you all that fun stuff, even regardless of all the wrongs, you still gotta invest in it. You didn't have to be as awesome the show as you just invest into the lore, action, learning more about Sahi's character, learning who she continues and everything, and learning more about the story and everything, and how it ties together. I do feel like a lot of people, like I wish we get to know more about like regular characters and what happens after, the show once Sasaki learns who she really is and everything. So again, you don't really see them anymore at a certain point. Is there's a vehicle just to jump off and get the story started, but it pulls out of that normal life, and we don't get to see them anymore. We never know if they know who she really was, especially her human parents. We don't really know if they knew who she really was. Our brother, we don't know. They never get told. I was talking to she since they were like, let's find out or show us what happens with all that comes together and we get to see on their side. Because that would have been really cool, I think, to see how her family is and how her family has to deal with learning that there was not actually a normal person. She's from a different dimension, on space. They don't really know that, so I was thinking that, but they kind of said it down. It would have been nice if they did. I think it would have been kind of compelling, but that's not something they have. So, yeah, I would like to see that. That would have been awesome. I think otherwise, a retrospect and everything, and reading and everything. Yeah. Give me a second, as I'm going to pretty much fulfill my beverage here. So, right back in a second. Let's wrap it up. Yes, Spy Family, like I said, awesome show. Random people coming together, becoming family. One person has mission, the other has the ability to know what the other two already are, but they don't know that she knows who they are on the daughter. And the mother who's after assassin, but has a other child masquerade. but they all have super powerful abilities, and we also have a dog that is very powerful as well. So, and you'll see a lot how the characters connect with each other while still standing at the end, sort of trying to be normal for them, but nobody knows that they are like not a normal family. So it's a really awesome, fun comedic show with action. So if you haven't, check it out. I think you won't be sad. I'm not mistaken. So I'm not ready. I see what I talked about already. Hold up with the safety. So like I said, it's a nice, action-paced comedic show where you take on the genesis of a story of being a cancer sensei, the lead character, are no love the show. It's just spoiling the journey for boys. You got the songs of who's not like your typical, not quite peaceful. Just begun and use it to demons and stuff and purify. They have the temper and everything, so it's always interesting when they come on action to be heroes, like because it's surprised to help quite bad because he's a monk and he's the only hero in the group, but so he can hold his own and not fall into being able to push around and bust around his other friends who are demons, who are humans but demons eternally, and also are brought to journey with him to go to the west and be able to like see the world pretty much. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it. It's also like a lot of all these other most shows have manga, so it's always an option to come out if you need to read them. Speaking of which, I haven't put up a manga because I do read this, but manga go out. You have to show another one. Also look at action show classic. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. I just love the characters. I love these guys' character goes through and how they become stronger and mature at the end of the series. Just everything that you need stuff. Yeah. Okay, give me a second again. I have to keep fixing second time. I just realized I don't know if I place it because it's like so annoying. That's just the way I have a position. Watch me up. Why do you do that? Okay. I think it's really precise. I'm not thinking. Okay. Now we're back onto games. I'm gonna open it up because we already have one screen. We don't rehash right now. I'm a big cringy player, so I got to get a key part. I played it like out for 3 stuff. Now the other sequentially, I have 6. Like I said, we'll play that with something. Don't plan. I forget to see another game. Also enjoy it. Definitely me playing on stream at some point. I did play Final Fantasy 14 online. I haven't played it in a while, but I did play it. Not a bad game. It's a fun game. 14 MMO1 is long, so I'm like the second expansion. I think I made it to the second expansion, so. And it's still like, I think, 3 other expansions, so we still have long ways to go. I don't know when the series this will end, but it's a nice compelling game. You want to be your character, your world, to have friends, have housing stuff, which I don't have yet, but maybe when I have to be playing, I will check in. I think I enjoy it. One of the first, I think, 3 parties I played. Don't ever play on stream, like I said yesterday, because how strong your game is and streaming it. Maybe I get on console probably. I can still see. Overwatch 2, I haven't got to play this before, like I said, but I love Overwatch. That was the first Halo shooter. I unfortunately get into it during the prime of the original game. I didn't play the original game, but I got into it so late, so I never got to experience what the original game was. People say it was the prime of Overwatch was at its peak. I didn't get to get into it. I got into it pretty late, but because I never seen him all the time yet. But I still love it. He was my favorite character. It's one of my favorite Overwatch characters of all time. I just love her concept and everything. I love her personality and everything. I just blends so well with me. I just love her. She gets a character I just love, so I'm like so invested. She's one of the reasons why I'm take for her because I just love her design. I did play other characters in Tank, but I don't really kind of hard not to play when I was reading her because I'm just like, she's my girl. I just have to play her. I'm sorry, not sorry. Rules, of course, I put it one after the other because you gotta put it one together. Who's not gonna put it one after the other? Who's not gonna put it? Like you're not gonna do that. Like you're not gonna do that because who doesn't want to do that? But yeah, I like how they take all the characters and put them into a hero shooter. I like a lot of how they design them with their skin and such. I think they're really cool. I like Overwatch, but I kind of stick my character picks. I play some heroes around, but I have strong physics, so like. Example, like I'm like Overwatch where I'm partying 14 teams. The only characters I would get in Overwatch is like Hulk, and I'm he's not exactly like this group, but I'm not like the type of Hulk. That's how I played. I was kind of surprised. I thought that would be interesting, which they have in back, and she's the most like of course wise design wise, but not playstyle wise. So I just couldn't jump her, so I ended up sticking with Hulk. Or us, but yeah, Hulk is like the closest to that, and he's not the same when he's not when he's like back to Vienna. It's just not the same. He just goes down. He doesn't make it. I'm like, he kind of have a survival chance to get back to the deck. They don't have the same like trigger. Once you out, it's like instant kill. You can't really come back to Hulk. No, it's really impossible. But you can cover it easily by teammates to keep you alive. And then I also play other ones as well. I play Practice and Vanguard. And Vanguard, I think it's like the most role I play. I just like having most play in Vanguard. I'm really sticking to my like either Scarlet Witch or Squirrel Girl. Those are the main two I play. So. And then I'm also here at times playing Lena Frost or maybe like a Mantis or something. Yeah, I don't like Overwatch players. Like, you have small characters. I feel like it's like I mostly stick to Vanguard strategy. It hasn't been a hero that's like I need to work on for Tank War. But also I feel like I'm like you could probably get your roles if you have a queue. I recommend do it anyway so it makes it easier, but nobody wants it. But then you would have wrong people taking DPS with a queue. Because then you'll have people going sorry for which role they want and you'll be able to get that role. As well as people playing the roles that they picked. But, you know, it's whatever. DCD's on his own. I am going to get to that stream. I haven't played it forever. So I understand and I want to get into that because I'm so behind on the story. But hopefully when I do the streams, no one spoils because I'm like, I'm caught up, so please do not spoil the next time comes. I am not caught up. I just got to the U-Shane Summit, that's what I was playing. So I don't want to be spoiled. I'm not going to have fun and get beat up, maybe back to things. You know, Soccer, I know I don't like the series. We're going to play on stream now. I don't know when, but we'll play it. But in the long term, he's will play on stream because it's long. There's like 3 games in the series, almost a whole deck. And the reason that is the games at the time, you know, if you don't know, you don't have this now on the after PS3 era of this games. I got a lot more. This I got a lot more technology bounce to allow more content in it for all the games, PS2 and below. But you had to have a double disc. So she's like, Final Fantasy 7. You're not gonna play it on one disc, but on the original, you was not able to do that. A lot of games, particularly like Square games, you had to play. It had these 4 discs. Okay, that's how bad it got. you had a game on turn. They can fit everything on this. You have to get at least 4 discs to play the whole game because of how big it is. And then with every game, you had to pretty much once you beat the game, once you got to a certain point, you had to put in different discs. You only had a little bit differently or something, like, you're done on this part, time to get to the next disc, and to the next disc, continue on. And you don't get that anymore. And it's one of those games that are big enough to have where you have 2 discs pretty much for all games in the series. Also a game that is fresh I love because they supposed to have more to the game, but they cut it because it wasn't appealing enough to everyone, so they couldn't finish the game as it is, which made me sad, to be honest, because I want more than games to have. And we only have 3 episodes, we're supposed to be 6, so a lot of it was cut out. But we will be playing it on stream. I don't know when, but we'll be playing it on stream so people can see it. I'm able to see the game. It's fun. I want people to know about it, so I think it should be shot. It should be shot. So over, because I see that I'm like, okay. Here. Bloody War, another game I mentioned yesterday as well. A very esteemed fighting game. Needs to come back, especially with Konami. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I would love for it to come back. It deserves to come back. Seriously, it's not fair that it's like lost time. They don't want to do that. So yeah, I could do where you have people turn into animals that can fight. The whole story revolves around into animals and fight for their peace and fighting to be safe and respected. All that jazz. Yeah. Grab a fighting game mentioned from EA. Yes, EA. That's EA that made known for their sports and skins. I want to know because it's also a super. I probably want to work because those who are in those circles that just like know about all these like older or sometimes games repetitive things that we but it's also just inspired because the characters can have these animal states they can use to fight with. So I do want to show it on stream and play through it. It's a game I wish more people know about. I'm not gonna play more with. They are bringing it back though, only just on the characters though, which is like so sad because I'm not bringing it back. People need to know about it. Here's the way to bring over here. I like the company to bring these back, but it's so sad because they're only doing the Arkansas way. You guys know there's other families, but it's not a big family. But there is one out there. It's not a big one, but it's enough for like you can easily get this for fitness. Like please. Just want to play. Like stop locking this only to like to the arcade cabinets, please. If you have more other conveniences, please bring this on Steam. There are a couple of other games that have been brought on Steam. Like, this is Octopus. Like, I'm happy with the brought back on. Only saddest with it is I saw that Octopus did nothing to the game, and I'm sad about it. It's still the same as the original release it was on the PS3. I'm like, I hope you guys will do more of it. Give it a try. That's a great game to try now after an era of COVID and everything. Our friends now need to have online because the landscape called for that. When we couldn't go out person and play people. I'm sad that they did nothing to fix it. They didn't do anything to fix it. It's the same game. No one's really trying to play because it wasn't done. This sucks. It's not hard to do. You see, I'm a fighting game. This could have some. It's not going to be the biggest game, but have some sort of crowd if it gets online. We'll have some a rollback enough to give it a reason to play. But it sucks, man. That's the reason I haven't had to play it because they didn't do that to it. So yeah. Now back off of we have the Hot series. I mentioned yesterday I have not played really the games, but I do need to play them. I know they are released on my hardware, so I could get it on PC at some point. I will probably do that at some point in the future, but I do need to try them out. Exposure is the original game, which I love. I have not played part 4. I have the first 3 games that get them again. I did just start on myself. I was thinking some problems at this point. The only thing is I'm aware of, I don't know why people are bringing up the last series operate. Not say I'll break for this part for you. I don't know. But for some reason, it goes really fast and so much more than the other three games. I don't know what happened between this with Panther for them to like have results come up their speed like, hey, this game's gonna cost more than $100 for me. I don't know why. The other first three games don't cost that much. They did not make enough part 4 for it to cost more because people are selling them more than they do part 1 and 2. That I noticed. I'm like, I'm surprised to see that, but I definitely feel like that has to be the case because why is part 1 and 2 not as much? Why is part 3 more? I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. It sucks because I really get it. I'm like, it's so sad. It's so sad. So sad. Checking. Yeah, look at that. It's just part. It's not. It's just. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I see that. I can see it now. I'm looking at it now. I feel like it's had to be something to do with part 4. I'm looking at part 1 now, and it's like, and that's not bad. But for some reason, the other one, it's out. Okay, some reason the other one's like. I never get it. I never get it. I never get it. I just never get it. So, okay. If when I get it, it seems to be. Look, it seems to be the game ever. That seems to be what I assumed. Like they didn't make a lot of them. I don't know why. The part 4 never got get a lot compared to the first 3 games. That's why it cost more. But I won't get it. I just want to make sure I get the whole game. That could be another game in the series. Also had to do this, but I want to do this like where's another game. This was like a separate anime OVA series. You get the main game and you get the OVA series, so it's like it ties into the game itself, but it's a little bit different. But yeah, kind of sucks though. But I get why now it's more because they didn't make more. So I don't know why, but and well, we'll get in the future. But yeah, Must Be Room, like I said, it's like another game like Rabbit, where in Bloody Roar, where that's another game is a dance rhythm game. Probably played that game to show me thing. I saw it from the second game back when I was a young little wee lass. I played it on a demo. That was my first exposure to the game. I didn't play the second, but not the second. I didn't play the original game until much later. Yeah. But I didn't pretty much play until much later. I don't know why. I didn't play until later. But that's the thing itself. I don't know why, but I did not play until later. Yeah, I didn't like why. Yeah, I didn't play until later. There's just something about it I didn't play, so I was like, but yeah, I didn't play it until much later. I don't know why, but I didn't get to do that. But yeah, the second game more because of song reasons or the quality like reasons, but there's something about the second game that I just like more. I think it's just more aesthetic. The first thing you could tell is like kind of not really, but it has that PSP kind of like not. I guess we'll call it blurriness, but it's like they're still perfecting things, and as they got the second game came out much later, they was able to perfect those things kind of blurry. But also they changed like kind of the style of the rhythm of the between the first and second, which is pretty obvious. Unlike the first game, where characters had like a preset of rhythm, well not preset motion I guess you could say, but it was a way that the characters to be a certain way. You kind of tell from the first and second games. They don't do that in the first game. In the second game, they still dance uniquely like in the first game, but they pretty much have their own style of dancing. They dance differently. They don't dance like nobody else. But I don't know. The best way to explain is like they have a set rule on how to get the characters moving. Like you can tell if you watch a scene or a clip of it from the characters, you just start clapping your hands, and then you go to X dance style, which is how that is, where you have like Kitty Man that does like, I think he literally does like Vogue, not Vogue, but I think it's something. I forgot the move style, but she does some dance style, and they start clapping and they moves. And T1, it's kind of more like formulated since between on the second game. Second game, the characters have more moves. They have a different completely dance style. It still collects not a character, but it's a bit more free flowing, I should say. Because the first game, you're always gonna kind of go through the same motions each time as you're dancing with them, and it doesn't really change. But in the second game, it feels a bit more like free flowing. They still have their same, they have the same moves, but they don't feel as good. They feel like not the same. It's like not samey, if that's the best way to say it. Also, in the first game, they also have, which you would never know, maybe like having a think of every board and not getting something. They're in their solo dance moves. The characters will have hidden moves that they, which gives them a lot of scoring moves. And also, like the second game, which opted for more traditional like scoring point system where you can see how much you're scoring with your opponent. The first game had only the side meter and things of that nature, so you kind of have to dance well and keep the meter high and attack the opponent, which don't need to do attack. Yeah, so the second game has more quality life changes that allow you to be able to easily know what you're doing against your opponent, but you also is able to like, see more clearly like how what you're doing. And also the third game you play through the ladder, the arcade ladder, I guess. Not really story, but the ladder you gotta play everyone in the ladder compared to the second game where you go through a straight path to get to the final boss. Which I think is much more better because first you have to go through everybody, which isn't too bad for sure, but yeah. And also both games are like got changed here when it came to the west side. Not overly too bad, but it was in certain spots. But it was still a bit complicated. It's good. It just did change again, so we'll probably play through the Japanese version of those games. There's only certain things you can do, and you can't really have the Western series, which we'll talk about more in time when I get to play the game. Like I said as well, there is a third game series. It's not super correlated to the games, unfortunately, because they never brought it here, which kind of sucked. I wish they did, because we have the first two games, but the third game never came here. But that part is, I don't like it what it is, but I'm aware it's not the best in the series because they changed a lot completely. It's like the first two games. It doesn't look much aesthetic. They follow the same similar structure of the series is. But the current game is called Dance Over 2001 because it came out in 2001. But the only tie connected to the game is the art style itself and the name like correlation being marked as Buster Groove, so you know it's on the same series, but it's not connected to two games entirely. The character design for the game is, I forgot his name, but he's the guy that created the show Remote Chance. So if you have seen that show, that's the guy who did the character design for these games. I always do love the character designs of the game. They're hip-hoppy, graffiti-esque, very dynamic, expressive. Even though I still like the third game as it is, but the problem is they took out a lot of the characters from both of the second games. And they just have a new set of characters, but instead of playing solely as just one character to the ladder, you have a team of characters and you pick a character that you want to use. And pretty much face in front, pretty much. And you're playing like a Simon Says rhythm where you're following the patterns on the screen. Such like other two games, it can get challenging based on the type of like rhythms of playstyle you pick. So this one's like a bit more challenging just because it uses more like input and such. But yeah, I still like it. But for those who may not like it, may not team aspect, or you may just be a fan of the characters, and I'm sad to see they're not there. That's pretty much the case with this, but I still like it for what it is. Sonic, I talked about this one. I love Sonic, y'all. I grew up playing the game. Sonic is always gonna be part of my heart. But like a lot of people, some of the later games can be hit and miss, we're all aware of that. I think we're all experienced that. You have some games that are in 3D that kind of just sucked in. But love more is like the classic games that we grew up with, the 2D, the hard. And a lot of people like to continue that because that's what the best of Sonic is to them. I still want them to innovate and like continue making new games, but I do understand why it's like the games are what they are. But also recently, like I said yesterday, I was playing Crosswells, which is not a big game, but it's been a fun game, racing game. I haven't played the past Sonic racing games really. The only one I played a bit of was Street Farm, and that was like the last one. That was the original Sega Sonic All-Star Racing. I did not get the second game, it was the first game, so this is some fun though. And it's the only game right now where you can voice as SpongeBob or Minecraft, which I like SpongeBob. I haven't tried using, but it'll be good for the young crowd, because young girls are easy for the Minecraft person, and you got people in there, so that's always nice as well. But I never think I have to play Sonic Superstars for a special friend of mine back home. That was really nice. The only thing is the game was like, I feel like the game could have been better if it was given more love and attention, because definitely was trying to be 2D era, Sonic 3D, and that's not a bad problem, but it's the way the game conducts itself. It feels kind of weird at times, and also it feels weird with trying to do the multiplayer thing. This doesn't feel as fluid because of how they do things. He also showed me stuff as well as like how they give in. It seems like it's jank on every other platform is on. Maybe not PC, maybe. Which kind of sucks because I'm like, you can tell they wanted to develop that era style, and it's also where the game that kind of got taken over instead of having a Sonic Mania. You need to have it because this is what they prioritize on. Yeah. Sonic Mania is another thing, but like, oh, and stop. This rocket really loved what you're doing and wanted to make it special Sonic because of the ants. And wanted to be the game honoring that, respecting that, but didn't get the it just didn't seem to want to pan out. Or like, I guess Sega just didn't want to do it. One. I guess we'll never know, really. It seems like we don't know. We know there was a need there for it, but we just don't know why they didn't want to whip it down. But yeah. Now, then I got what you call it? Again, I'm gonna complete gloss over this because we're now back to the music collection. Again, I'm gonna figure this out because I am like browser sharing hard. It's like doing refreshings and stuff. That's not really fun. Who wants to do that? Okay, here's the music I like. Again, session. I like K-pop, J-pop, like a variety of maybe not country. These are some of the groups I like. I do sometimes time, so you'll hear them talking out to times. I'm also a big VK person. If you can do designs or anything I do, my OC Alexander's all to that. To visual kei, that's his name, and all that. So that's pretty much the essence of his design. So because I love look and stuff, I want to just VK at some point. We'll fully get into certain things and everything, but it's something I love. Just love the aesthetic. I just love everything about it. But he's a love letter to that. So if you're wondering about him as a character, he's pretty much my love letter to that genre as a whole. Yeah, I like Kai Kai. Like I said, VK Mana Kai, a lot of VK bands. I love some of their songs. Mana Kai Sonic Dinaro, I love his fashion. I just love everything about it. It's just so cool. Pretty much just essence and everything and all that. But yeah. Okay, let's again go back to this. Keep on doing this. That's the sad part. It's like you have no way of like being able to like do the idea. There we go. Okay. My goals. Will be Italy and Pluto. goals. I think they're like the most fun part of it. Ooh, yeah. So my goals, I really, really want to hit 172. I'm at 30 right now. Um, I have to stop producing any content halfway through this year for things. Just all I like changes. I show my changes, so I would like to get back to that. I also want to get fully on Twitch. I've been on the Twitch space for quite some time now, but again, not counting YouTube, I had to stop streaming for like a year because of what happened. So I haven't been able to really stream on Twitch. I wish I could have continued streaming, but I had to stop everything properly and just had to go through life and get through life, get through a lot of change and stuff that's like not fun. But it happened. There's not much you can do about it. You have to deal with love, death is unavoidable. Things are gonna happen. Kind of sucks, but there's a lot of changes. But yeah, I really want to have collabs with VTubers and non-VTubers alike. That's the main thing I would like to do. I would love to be able to have new friends and new experiences. I think that'd be so cool. I really want that. Hopefully we can figure that out because that would be really, 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 really nice. I'm hoping I can do that as I continue to do this space. Now being fully able to VTube out hard, so I can rate my flag and be like, hi fellow VTuber, I would like to be friends with you and do collabs. How do you do? So this one's like a long term, but it's already still there. Like, still got jobs that haven't. I want to go full time with art. Like, maybe streaming, end up everything. You never know. But I always love doing art. Again, I really keep reading this steadily for student house at home, but art's my passion. Art's my jam. I just want to be able to go full time being creative, whimsy, either doing my stories or working with clients, freelance, whatever. That's always something that's been a part of me, so I would love to make that happen. It's so long term here, but I just need to keep putting it in here. I'm gonna keep putting it in, trying to manifest it out. So next thing, maybe long term, but I would love to get into events. I would love to get to do stuff like other creators or not VTubers do and get to events, hanging out with other VTubers, having fun playing games, maybe doing something I haven't done before, a new experience that I never thought I could do. I would love for that chance to happen, so we'll keep it happen. That's an officially published. That means the company not using self-publishing. I have self-published stuff now. You can type my name, Gotham Angel, search the internet, look, since you'll be able to find stuff I self-published. I would love to be official, not like just putting it up there and then shout to the world like, yeah, this book, go buy. No, having a company buy and purchase and have an want an interest in doing it and everything. Get to a con, get invited. That would be cool. I want to get invited to a con. Get to meet your friends maybe one day. Maybe try to inspire someone. I think that would be cool. I would love that to happen. I'll be waiting for that day to happen. A couple calls me. That would be cool. I would love that. I would like that. That would be awesome. Hopefully we can get that going. Finally fostering the community. Yes, this sounds very like interesting. Just like I don't think I already have this year, but I would like to have that. I think it's the most fun feeling having my own community. I want to be able to cultivate something that I think I respect. People that come together from different backgrounds, people that just gel together, just having a safe space for people, knowing to come and have fun, watch me hang out, break up the best of me and I break up them, mutual kind of respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, and now I gotta use one more with the stuff. Again, I'll need your help on this next one, but you can just let me know, feel, yeah, okay. For your names, I don't know what to call this community. I have no idea. I'm gonna need your help to let people know, hey, we should be on XYZ. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all have to let me know. Let me know what you think is the best fan names. Know what you'd like to be called. And then, be it. Shall we? My lights out. I think it would be cool being into online. I gotta get used to using it. I did not use it today. I got it this little late stream. that's what I think would be cool in the line. It could be cool. Me tag low turns out that was kind of just like I was able to figure out on the spot, which was cool. Yeah, and putting up musical later. I'll set up things to put the correct term so I figure something out. But yeah, and I only want the credits. I can't even add this, but I will add it. I'm sure the people know where each is. So I'll make sure that before I regurgitate the same credits first. So yeah. Ooh, excuse me. First of all, the music you've been hearing, the intro music is Cyberpunk by C.E. Okinawa. I keep an hour here. That is my intro music. The song that I'm hearing is called Cheer Home by Table _-1. Perfect music I felt for chill. So that's what Schedule, which you'll see again, is by Luna Nim on Vision. They were really helpful. Do have requests. They were the second artist I find for Schedule. I didn't have to look too hard. I looked at my budget and everything. The first artist I was not able to do my request, which is time out. That's what I did my professional. I don't know why they just couldn't do. When I was able to come in clutch and was able to I had no problem doing no cards, had no issues. I thought maybe it would be too difficult for them, but no, I was able to figure out what I wanted. They know my intentions turned, but I had to do something more professional. So they did that. Me, I really drew myself. Well, me. Nobody else did it. There's no popper mama. I am the popper mama. I am only one. I am the machine, the tree. I don't know what I'm saying, but I pretty much conduct everything. From the wicking to design, this is all me. Nobody else did this. If you're like, who is your rigger? Me. I'm still learning live TV. I'm inspired by many of the riggers you see that work on TV. Obviously on big dogs, the big ways. I like how they big and specialty models. I want to keep getting better. I want to make them plus more expressive, bouncy, fluidy, and everything. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to be better. I'm still continuing to grow. I made myself. I'm very proud so far. This is the third model I made. Third I drew, but second I rigged. The first model was rigged by someone else. I did it for Etsy. I probably felt like, see, how good could that be? I'm not sure because my art skills kind of didn't really allow the shine. I was still new to make material models, so I kind of, if you could say, on myself when we look at it. If I ever show it at some point, and I still love it, but you can tell I was not experienced in it. My skills were still ever growing, so it's like kind of trash. I do want to, like I said, redo the model. I'll probably in the next one do a 1.5 of it with updated art styles and updated like looks to it and everything. I would love to make it like where it should be visually and everything. So I think I will do that at some point for the next model to update it. We'll probably on stream together. We do this 1.5 and update it next year. I think that'd be cool to give models proper shinage and allow her to probably be like pretty and should be. But yeah, that's all about me. And I guess before we go, because we just made an hour, shall we show off one more time? Show it off. So you can get the full view of it and everything. Yes. This is one of myself. Like I said, I made it. This is my second model. I'm still figuring these out when it comes to the model, so still trying to overall make it better, but this is pretty much how she is. The overall look and design is pretty much influenced by pace of golf look, as well as Japanese fashion aesthetics, especially with the shirt. I know that a lot of Japanese, I guess because English is always not first language, and I learned that the reason why they put English words in their songs a lot of times is just because it is aesthetic to them, just like the fashion is aesthetic to them, the day fashion thing. Well, English is in, but they don't mean much is aesthetic to them. And that's why they do it because it's aesthetic to them. So that was inspired by that. So words like why the words don't make sense, guys, because I was inspired by them to do that because they do that. They do that for their adults. They do that a lot. So there's something about it that's like they pretty much do. Let me see because I need to share it yesterday. Let me see if I'm able to do it before we are out here. I have to see if I remember. I don't remember where I go, but I'm going to find out because I do have a toggle and I want to share the toggle. I have a toggle. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what it is. Yeah, I do not remember. Let me see. It's been so long. I don't remember. Oh yeah. I don't remember. I'll have to figure it out. I have a hood. I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember. Ooh. I don't remember. I don't remember. Ooh. I don't remember. Ooh, let me see. I really don't remember. It might have to be my goal because I don't remember. Let me see. I don't remember. I'm like, yes, I don't remember. Yeah, it'll have to be another time. I don't remember. But I do have a hood toggle. I just don't remember how to do it. I really don't remember. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. I just remember doing it. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Before we go, like I said, let me transition over to screen. There we go. I'm going to now pull up before we head out the schedule once again. So we can see pretty much what's going to be happening this week. There's gonna be live streams, of course. I just didn't make sure the job I have, but we'll see. I'm gonna also update, like I said, Saturday. I said I was gonna draw, but it might not be drawing. Might be something else. It's gonna be a game for sure. I know what game I'm gonna do. I'll probably let you guys know when I will be. But yeah, today we had, of course, was the day 2.0, obviously. Tomorrow we'll be here. We'll be out on Tuesday, and we'll be drawing. I don't know what we're gonna draw, but we'll be drawing. But no, dude, we're gonna do. It's gonna be that Alexander Christmas piece. Also, to figure out, I think he might be still echoing. I'll figure that out. I think it might still be echoing a bit. Yeah, that'll be it. But yeah, I think we're at a good point now where we can kind of stop. I can have to get certain stuff because I don't have a whole bunch of stuff. I do not have I don't have what's it called. I don't have singers and stuff yet, so I have to work on getting that, which I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna draw on singers. I could do that, but I don't know if I feel like doing it. I might see how the people, or I might be. You know, this is what I'll be. But for now, we'll see. Other colors, that's not too much. I'm gonna change because I do want new stuff to reflect. You get the next year. I don't think I will be doing. I think I will be having someone do that. Like, to go back for me, and I'll just let them know what I want mark that one. So we'll do that. Okay, but let me go back into South Sudan and let me fix them all. But yeah, I think we are going to bounce after this. Because yeah, I think we're good to go. Let me put this back down here. Yeah. Oh, that's about to be out anyway. Let me just keep going. Because we hit our mark anyway. There we go. Yeah, so I think we're going to end it for now. I do have to hustle, like I said, I have somewhere to leave. I got work. I probably the last shoot for now on a Sunday, just because I do have to work the next day. I know it kind of sucks, but I'm like, I had to make sure I do this because it's I think yesterday, so it makes sense I have to do it next day. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday, our team and doing stuff, so that'll be another chill stream drawing. Don't play anything for nature. Oh, okay. I'm small. Okay. But yeah, we'll be back then, and then we'll be back Saturday. I know it's not a lot of streams, but we do what we can do. There can be more in the future as we go on, because it'll be all week. We can go on and on. We'll see. I also gotta update my social media with pages so people can start to find me. Also update the tags. Also, like I said, if anyone has like any information on what you'd like to be called, in terms of fair names, please let me know. So I can see what I'll be like, because I have no idea what I'm going to be called. But if you have any ideas, let me know, and I'll take it into consideration. So, but for now, I am going to bounce out and stop for now. But thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all again Tuesday with arting and drawing and all that fun stuff. But yeah.